Alright, so from above we could see a little bit more about what I was talking about in the last video. There's, the light is really killing me here. You see these tubes that go in, and then you've got this this capped bracket up here. You know, so the bolt can't come up because it's hitting this. What I found interesting actually is there is not a top of the frame back on this side. There's just the sheet metal for the trunk. So I took my cutoff wheel and cut off that, and you can actually access it pretty well. And all that's holding that bolt in is a couple very small little 1/2-inch welds on this bracket. Now over on this side I've started to try to cut it off. I'm having a hard time getting at it with the cutoff wheel. This side I used a hole saw to cut through. That didn't work out super great because my drill just doesn't want to grab because it's not an even surface. So the chuck's just going all over the place. And I've actually broken drills doing that, so I just gave up and used the cutoff wheel for the other side. So here I've tried to take a couple chunks out of it with the cutoff wheel. But yeah, what we're doing with the tube here, I'm just not sure what's going on. Now these back bolts, you may actually not even need for the swap, because what you're actually changing, you know, the big difference between the front wheel drive and the all wheel drive is on the front wheel drive, your bolt's here, and on the all wheel drive, it's here. So you're cutting this front bolt out, all right, and then you're gonna drop it in on the new one, and then cut this bolt off, you know, on the front wheel drive donor. But I've also heard that these could be longer, and I'm trying to get this shell hauled off today, so or at least this week. So I'm trying to cut everything out that I need today, post it up, see if anybody wants to haul it off for scrap. If not, I'll haul it off for scrap. But I gotta rent a trailer for that, so I'd rather someone just take it, because I'm not really gonna make any money on the deal. But yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm getting the bolts out, and the only real question I have moving forward for the swap is what to do about those tubes inside the frame. If I need to put new ones in, or if I have to come from above to put them into the donor car, or into the car that we're making all-wheel drive.